Hey guys, today I watched a video from Gacha Josh. I'll link the video down below in the description about the current economy problem in Etheria Restart. And he go into details about how much you need to upgrade a single piece of gear and how much you have to farm every single day to actually just do the bare minimum of stat checking your gear to see if the gear is actually worth taking to plus 15, because nobody should be upgrading every piece of gear to plus 15 to simply check if the gear is good. So as you can see, he break down every single thing, the cost of every single thing. Very cool video, should give it a watch. But overall, in very short, it is very fucking expensive to upgrade anything in this game. And everyone, including the whale, feel like they are broke all the time in this game, which is crazy. Usually, if you are a whale in this kind of game, you can buy all the currency that you want in the world and you feel like you are a god. But in this game, whether you're a whale or not, you're always a very broke boy. You will see a video from the dev team addressing this problem very, very soon. I'm very happy that I'm able to say this. I hope they're not bad at me, but you will see very soon. I just want to offer some of my personal solution that maybe the dev team can consider putting into the game. So first, from farming in this game. Look at that, dude. I can assure you they're all gonna be shit. One shit, two shit, three shit. Overall farming in the game right now feels very bad because the actual amount of coin and data you're getting from farming is very minimal. You can simply double this. Yeah, double this, and you will still feel like you're broke. How do we know that? Because we had the double drop event, and everybody saved stamina for that event, for that particular day, and everybody gained a crazy amount of coin. And right now, take a look at your coin. Tell me how much you have right now in the comments. Are you rich? I don't think so, right? Because you farmed so many new modules from the day as well, and you've been stat checking them, and now you are very, very broke. And somehow your gear doesn't really improve either. I think one simplest thing that they can do right now is to reduce the cost of stat checking. And I think that's going to help so many players just to get the bare minimum stat easier in this game. Because right now, anything that is two sub attribute from red gear is almost unusable because of how expensive it is to immediately go up. So the first upgrade will cost you 10,000, but to sell that piece of gear is going to be 5,000. Even the first upgrade already kind of feels like, oh my god, it is so expensive. So I've been selling most of my two substat gear because they're just not worth my coin anymore. You just cannot afford them. They're too expensive. And the best one to upgrade is the one with the 4 sub attribute. And to be honest, the only one with speed on them, I'll give a shit. If there's no speed, I might not even care, because what I feel from the game is that you can achieve a bare minimum amount of stat with every other stat besides speed. Not too hard because there's no speed on the right side, so you can stack up crit rate, accuracy, crit damage, and attack. To get the bare minimum stat is not too bad, but to get the speed check for all these characters, it is very expensive. So I would only upgrade gear with 4 sub attribute that has speed on them. Other than that, it is a very, very risky move to waste your coin on things that could be good. So please, at least, okay, in other game that I've played, you can go to +6 and sell the piece and break even. If you go +3, you sell the piece, you make a profit. So even though the gain is very slow, over time you will still gain coin at a positive rate. But here, going +3 or 6, you are immediately in the negative. So it is really hard to start check. It's really hard to give the non-optimal gear a chance to like have a decent build to progress in the game. So everyone is fucking broke. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. That is crazy. Another very mean way is to have a dedicated dungeon to farm the training data and coin at the same time at double or triple the rate that you are farming in every other content. So there's going to be that one day that you just dedicate yourself to farming the coin and data so you can upgrade the shit that you farm from shell and module. Because right now, the stuff that you get from farming shell and module is just simply way too slow to stat check anything. Because right now, I think it is a huge trap for many, many players to get one good artisan to go up and then you all in on gambling. Like this is what you do for the entire day. You farm the entire day and then it all turn into fairy fucking dust. Like it's all fly away because you all in on gambling. But what you need to do is you need to start upgrading the auto shell as well. Having 3 artisan, a couple gigabyte, maybe one Jackal Guard, one revelation, like one of each, because they can be very usable in different part of the game. For example, my Linglo in the third dungeon Aurora need to be on Supernova, but outside of that need to be on Fortissimo. And maybe for some certain dungeon like Terramaton, I want her to have Artisan so I can build a Great Wall of China. So one character can be built on so many different things. My Messiah, my Rosa can be built both on Revelation, but for other content, they might want to be on Wi-Fang. And then my Doki Doki team might need a Codex of Magic, but when I don't use Codex of Magic, I will use Artisan for other content. So it is a very complicated way to build your character, which is amazing. But a lot of players are now stuck in the fucking reroll hell. You reroll for Lily, and now you're rerolling for the red speed. Just because you want to see the red speed, like you can feel it. And you upgrade your shell to level 30. You don't even max it out. You can already start rerolling speed at level 20 or 30, which is like a big trap for many players. But building out more shell to have a variety of shell and to have them at max level so that they can be the best they can be is very important for your team building process. If you only have like level 20 shell and you have like one of each type, you don't even have one of each type. You just have like a couple, and you're just trying to make the fucking couple shell you have, like the 5 shell you have, to be like giga good. Then you are just gonna be stuck there forever. You never make a new shell, you never explore the other option because you are always broke in training data. So what you can do is to stop fucking rerolling for speed. Like I just give up. Okay, I accept that some of my shell will have like no speed, or they're gonna have like yellow speed. Like some of them might have red speed. I was lucky. Not gonna lie, I was very lucky. I thank the Lord for blessing me for red speed. But most of the speed that I have is gonna be like yellow. It's gonna be no speed. It's gonna be blue, and I'm gonna live with that. And that's gonna be fine. At this point, I'm recycling the red mythic one a whole lot as well. Like anything with +1, it's probably going to go away very, very soon. I'm keeping some of these because I haven't built out a decent amount of Amber or Fortissimo or Lighthouse yet. I'm keeping them around so I can feed them away. But the Alicorn, the White Fang that I've built a whole lot of, I don't need them anymore. And recycling them give me so little. It's crazy. So they need to buff the training data for recycling, please. Or make the amount of you need to upgrade them to max level a little bit cheaper. Like you farm an entire day. Please allow me to upgrade like 3 of them. Come on now. Because the re-rolling is gonna take so fucking long, man. It's gonna be crazy to start re-rolling. Like that's the real end game. Just sit there and re-roll for your shell every single day to get the best speed, because the moment you re-roll for the red speed, it is an end there. Because your red speed is not fucking 20. Your red speed is 16, and you got outsped by some guy in RTA. But you know that if you get a 20 red speed, then you're gonna start outspeeding the enemy. So rerolling to the red speed is not the end, it's like the beginning. And then you gotta reroll for like the accuracy on the right side, you gotta reroll for the HP or attack on the left side to be red as well. So the farming is endless. Like you think unlocking Inferno is the end? No, this is the fucking start, baby. Now you gotta start farming and farming, and it never really ends for all these shell. And you think these are the only shell they're gonna ever release? You're not even done with building them. They might be releasing a new shell dungeon very, very soon. It's going to be harder. It's going to be way more annoying. And you're probably going to need that in the future. So farming is very, very bad because you can't really get any training data or coin to use. And another thing they can do is when you recycle the module. Okay, when you recycle these mythic module that you farm from Inferno Dungeon that you spend so much time crafting the team for, you must be able to get the model shop currency. Like, please, let's say you farm an entire day, you max refresh, you farm so much, you didn't get a single fucking Swift Rush, not a single one. At least make it so that if you farm the entire day, you drop enough currency to buy one, maybe even 2 if you're feeling generous, because you can still get like not so good thing from here. You can get flat stat from this one, you get like bare usable substat. Like it's not guaranteed that the things you're gonna get from here is good. And the fact that the model shop in the exchange shop, okay, this is supposed to be the free-to-play friendly shop, and this is supposed to be the money-making machine. How come in these shop, even the summon shop, even a free-to-play player can utilize the summon shop because you're going to save up summon? So every shop here is somewhat free-to-play friendly because they're event that reward you with the currency to buy this thing. But the single most important one to potentially help you to buy the Inferno gear to be an Inferno is not purchasable by in-game farming. Like, it blows my mind how they didn't consider Mythic Inferno dungeon drop to include the model essence, because in other game, you can do that. You get the bare minimum Inferno level gear to start farming Inferno to get the actual endgame Inferno gear. And there's not even like the important one here. Imagine they can sell you a limited amount of Swift Raid, Swift Smite in here per week so you can dip your hands into the piece of Swift Raid. Because I've been using some Swift Raid gear and some Ether Plague gear, and I wouldn't say that they are very, very good, but they're okay. They can be used at the moment. So, example, I have this Ether Plague piece that is HP flat, but if I use the Inferno Shell and I use this piece, it's going to give me like the 3 speed or whatever. And because the set bonuses is really, really good, 25%, that is like very, very good. It's not like a maxed out piece of gear, but then just completing the set with a very shit piece can really help a lot for building your character. And that is my suggestion for improving the in-game economy. And we're not even talking about the perfect Lattice and the evolution Lattice. Like, these is another huge, humongous bottleneck. I am at the end of Hyperlink Chatter. I feel kind of sad that I don't want to really finish the Hyperlink Chatter because I know the moment I finish this, the free stuff is going to end. Even though I gain access to a new Hyperlink Chatter that reset every single month called the Ember Track. Like, this is amazing. Being able to clear this thing normal and hard is going to greatly improve your income in the game. And it can easily make a hell level as well. So by doing that, it's gonna really change the flow for many players, being able to do Ethernet Rally, being able to do Ember Track every single month. But it's gonna be challenging for casual player. And I gotta say, this game really hates casual player. And I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. It might be good for those tryhard player. Haha, get casual out of my game. Cringe. You don't even refresh stamina to farm every single day. Lamau. But casual player deserve to play the game too, I think, in a way that would make them feel good as well. And that is it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.